Okay guys, we just got through learning the intro of this song. Before I get started on the first chord, this first chord took me a long time to get, okay? And so if you end up having to practice this one little progression, his first chord over and over again, it's okay, alright? Because once you get this first chord down, it will help you an amazing amount throughout the whole song, okay? His first chord is a G. It's actually technically a G7. With the right hand, and I'm doing this right-handed. Rich Mullins was actually left-handed. So if you watch him and you're right-handed, he actually leads with his left. In other words, he starts with his left hand. I always start with my right hand, just like the majority of folks out there. So the first note, of course, is a G. The progression, let's see. Then there is a little bit of crossing over that you have to do. I use pretty long hammers, so it's not that big of a deal. Plus, coming from a drumming background, it's really not that big of a deal to cross over. So it may take some getting used to, but that's okay. So what you'll do is, if you can just practice that. So it'll go. Alright, so the next thing you will do is your left hand will actually go up to this note. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up myself. So just practice that, and then you can move on to this. This is where your right hand will actually cross over and hit this one while this one plays, while you're kind of bouncing back and forth. It's very rare in any Rich Mullins songs that I've learned so far that both notes hit at the same time. So it's usually just right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, over and over and over again. So let's practice that again. And notice you kind of drone on that G, okay? So sometimes it can be kind of confusing. It sounds like you're playing a lot of notes, and you're just usually moving around just one note at a time. So let's try that again. Once again, that left hand will go up. It'll go up to the top G here. So I'm going to try to do it as slow as I can. Try it one more time. I really hope you get that. And just what I did when I learned that, I just learned that one chord, and I just practiced it over and over and over again until I got up to speed on it. So. That's probably one of the prettiest chords I have yet to learn on hammer dulcimer, okay? If you learn that chord, it will help you out exponentially on this song, okay? So just practice that, as you know, over and over and over again until you just get it down cold, okay? Now the next chord that he does, I guess would be an E minor? I think so. My hammer dulcimer was in perfect tune until I brought it outside, so it's kind of starting to lose it a little bit from the air conditioning going to somewhere warm. But That's okay. I don't really go to a bass note here. I think he does. You know, like we did the G here. There's only a couple of times I go down to a bass note to nail that first note. I don't. I think it's on the CD. I'll show you where they are. I've not learned it, in all honesty, but I'll show you enough to get through the song. This will be E minor. It's the same pattern as this. Okay? You're just moving over here. Okay? Now, once again, it's just like this. Now, the third chord in the progression, you know, we started with a G. You actually move up to an A, and I'm going to do the bass note here. And it's the same exact chord as the G chord, but you just move up one course. Same thing. Now, this, the next chord, we're going to be playing a D, which I think he actually hits a. Now, I will say, on this chord, he does not play the little 7th note, so it's just a normal chord, so it sounds like this. So here's the whole chord progression. I'll play it slow. I'm even making mistakes. And on the next video, I'll actually bring that up to speed a little bit. I'll just kind of continue on.